I never thought I'd say this out loud, but there were days I wished I wouldn't wake up. On the outside, I was a working professional, respected, but inside, I was crumbling. Since I was a little girl, I carried wounds I never asked for. My childhood wasn't stolen with screams, it was stolen with silence. I was taught to be strong, which really meant don't cry, don't feel, don't speak. I grew up feeling invisible, like I didn't matter. And as an adult, I kept proving to the world that I was enough, working harder, loving deeper, and yet, every night, I cried myself to sleep, wondering why I felt so hollow. I was suffering in silence, battling anxiety, drowning in overthinking, smiling in meetings, and dying inside. I couldn't make decisions. I doubted everything about myself. And the worst part, I started believing this was my life forever. This was the pivotal moment in her journey. Everything she had been through was leading up to this point. It was time for a change, a real transformation. Then one night, she stumbled on a message. It said, "You were not born to carry pain. You were born to heal." She reached out. She had nothing left to lose. That's when everything began to change. Through the Women Accelerator framework, something magical happened. It wasn't therapy. It wasn't motivation. It was deep guided healing. Now, she was entering the empowerment phase. This was where she would reclaim her power, her voice, and her life. Each step forward was a testament to her strength and resilience. The journey was far from over, but she was no longer walking it alone. I met myself for the first time. I met the little girl in me, hurt, scared, abandoned, and I held her hand. Week after week, I shed the layers of guilt, shame, and fear. I learned how to breathe again. I forgave myself and those who failed me. Today, I no longer chase love. I no longer beg for peace, because I am love, I am peace, and I am powerful. A message of hope. Sometimes that's all we need to take the first step towards healing. If you're watching this and you're hurting like I was, please know there is a way out. You don't have to keep pretending. You don't have to do this alone. Coach Sachin didn't just coach me. He reminded me of who I truly am. And now, I shine. Emotion Mastery, Real Healing, Powerful You. Book your free consultation now.